Hello, dear children. Good morning. Children, today I am going to start with the reading part of your lesson 5, First War of Independence. All of you open page number 288 in your textbooks. Fifth lesson, First War of Independence. FIRST, First War of Independence. INDEPENDENCE, First War of Independence. Trade and East India Companies. TRADE, Trade and East India Companies. COMPANIES, Trade and East India Companies. In the 17th century. SEVENTEENTH, 17th CENTURY. In the 17th century, several European European traders, TRADERS, traders arrived in India. ARRIVED, arrived in India. First came the Portuguese. PORTUGUESE, first came the Portuguese, then the Dutch. DUTCH, Dutch. Followed FOLLOWED, followed by the French, and finally the English. Each of them formed FORMED, formed their own East India Company to trade with India. All these companies wanted wanted to trade with India for two reasons. Reasons. 1. India was rich in spices, spices and cotton textiles. Cotton, textiles, cotton textiles. 2. India was a huge huge market for their goods. Goods. Sir Thomas Roe, Sir THOMAS, Thomas Roe, an English ambassador, AMBASSADOR, ambassador to the court of Emperor Jahangir, Jahangir, got the permission, PERMISSION, permission for the English East India Company to trade in India. When the permission was granted, granted, the English East India Company quickly, quickly established, established factories, factories in Surat, Bharuk, Bombay, Calcutta, Madras, and many other places. Establishment of company rules. ESTABLISHMENT, establishment of company rule. The company's trade proved, proved to be very successful. SUCCESSFUL, very successful. This made them powerful. POWERFUL, this made them powerful. So they started carrying, CARRYING, carrying out conquest, CONQUEST is conquest in India. In 1757 CE, it won the Battle of Plassey, PLASSEY, Battle of Plassey, fought with Sirajuddaulah, the Nawab of Bengal, and Mir Jafar, his commander, COMMANDER, commander-in-chief. In this war, the company, led by Robert Clive, ROBERT, Robert, CLIVE, Robert Clive, was held by Mir Jafar, who betrayed, PETRAYED, betrayed Sirajuddaulah. The Anglo-French Wars fought, fought between the French and the English East India Companies, ended French trade in India and established the Supremacy. Supermacy. Supremacy of the British East India Company. In 1764 CE, in the Battle of Buxar, Buxar, the British defeated defeated the Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II and Shujaudullah, the Nawab of Awadh. As a result, the British won the Diwani, Diwani rights of present-day Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand and Odisha. The Mughals, Mughals faced further humiliation, humiliation, when the company gave them a fixed regular income which was just enough, enough for their survival. After the Battle of Buxar, Buxar, the company started conquering, conquering other Indian kingdoms, kingdoms. In 1799 CE, it won over Mysore, Mysore, by defeating defeating Tipu Sultan, Tipu Sultan in the Battle of Seringapatnam, Seringapatnam. Over a period of time, the British East India Company defeated the Marathas, Marathas, the rulers of Awadh and Punjab. The company also introduced several laws and policies, policies like the Subsidiary Alliance, subsidiary, Subsidiary Alliance, and Doctrine of Lapse, Doctrine of Lapse, Lapse. To expand their rule, Subsidiary Alliance was introduced by Governor General Lord Wellesley. According to the terms of this alliance, Indian rulers cannot have their own army. Instead, they were protected by the company's troops, troops. This gave British complete control over the foreign affairs, foreign, affairs of that ruler. Doctrine of Lapse was introduced, introduced by Governor General Lord Dalhousie. This doctrine allowed the company to annex, any princely, princely state whose ruler was incompetent, incompetent, or died without a natural male heir, here. The Maratha kingdom, Jhansi and Awadh were annexed under the doctrine of lapse. So this is all about the reading part of your 5th lesson, First War of Independence, children. Once go through the today's video, we will continue the remaining reading part of your 5th lesson in your next class, okay? And if you have any doubts regarding the pronunciation or anything it might be, you can ask me, okay? Bye children, thank you.